In my opinion, Etienne is one of the strongest and most fun heroes in Bloons Battles 2 right now. So today, guys, I'm going to cook with some Etienne strategies. Let's hop right into it. Alright guys, our first match is against Mumlord here, who is going DJ Benjamin, and I'm bringing Etienne, of course. And the first Etienne strategy I wanted to use in today's video is Dart, Spike Factory, and Farm. It's actually a pretty good loadout. Now, a lot of the time you would run the strategy with actually Fate Weaver Adora, but Etienne provides some nice, unique benefits to this loadout as well. So I want to try Etienne out for a change and see how it ends up playing out. I want to start with the dartling on their side though, so that's interesting. I'm going to start with my triple shot at the very top, and then I'll be getting my Etienne down round 1 as well in 1 eco boost here. Which, as for placement, probably like right here. This is actually probably bad placement. Maybe should place it closer to the track, like up here. I'm not entirely sure. Just trying to look at how the range kind of lines up with the track here. All right, they got their DJ Ben. Was that round 2 DJ Ben or round 1? I definitely should send some space balloons. I could have caused a lot of leaks on my opponent's end. That's balloon boost. All right, we forced a tower boost on my opponent's end. I'll take that. They'll be alive, but we at least forced a lot of leaks and a tower boost. I could have been a little bit more, forced a little bit more on top of that if I was quicker with my spaced eco. But they're good. Nicely done. Okay. They're sending me yellows. Looks like I'm fine against these yellows. I'm gonna go for a farm. Get our farmer down. Let's get our balloon bot down here. Right now, I have Etienne on first. I could use divide and conquer targeting, which I think puts one of the drones on strong, one of them on first. But honestly, first targeting is probably the better play here. So we'll just leave it like that. But increase production on this. I'm actually gonna go for a second dart monkey right here. And this is gonna be a crossbow later on. Is gonna be the plan with this. We have long range on it. All right, they got their first farm down right behind my camera, bro. Why do you gotta do that? Oh yeah, I forgot that Etienne actually allows you to see your opponent's sends. That is one of the coolest parts about Etienne that I always overlook. Okay, so they're sending me pink balloons right now. It's not really that important right now. The biggest benefit of it is that later, you can kind of figure your opponent's eco pretty well, and you can see if they're sending you like a blimp or just a balloon rush a little bit before it comes out, which gives you more time to react and everything, which is always nice too. So definitely like that. All right, looks like this is enough defense for white balloons. The crossbow and trip dart setup with Etienne kind of cleaning up for us. And they've got their 0-2 dartling down. So it's dartling, farm, Ben. I'm guessing their third is most likely ninja. Could be something else, maybe glue gunner. I don't know. I'm gonna guess ninja though. I have seen dartling, farm, ninja a little bit recently. I've seen a lot of strategies kind of coming out recently ever since they nerfed druid. I like it a lot. A lot of people are kind of experimenting with stuff or going back to some old meta loadouts. It's a lot more diversified fun, in my opinion. Okay. They got the second dartling down. Nicely done. We actually are just going to continue with the out farming. They got their that's going to be able to defend black balloons for them. Do I send them any yellows? They're actually sending me yellows. Am I good here? Or do I need a tower boost? I think I'm fine. Dude, drone swarm's crazy. I even kind of reacted late with the drone swarm a little bit, so probably leaked more than necessary, but we're good. Third farm, ladies and gentlemen. Feeling pretty good about this. Let's get greater production on this. Nice. Do I go for a fourth farm, or is that too crazy? It probably is a little bit too crazy, but I might just do it. Oh, I'm feeling crazy today. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 4 farms. If they send me region zebras round 9, I can... Or zebras in total. I can use drone swarm here. And get up a sport. Alright, that defends. Let's send them some zebras. They use DJ Ben ability, but when DJ Ben ability dies off, they're gonna need more defense. They went for a laser shock? Interesting. Okay, well they're gonna need a hydro rocket pods here then. For these leads. Let's get up a smart spike factory on our side. Buckshot. Bro did not read the tower description with that one. What was that? Buckshot against lead balloons? That is a first, ladies and gentlemen. All right, since the last match with Dart's back farm ended kind of early, I want to try it one more time. We're against Stein's Black here, who's starting with Pat and a Heli. And Pat actually has a shirt on. I didn't even know that was a skin to begin with. Very interesting there, I've got to say. Okay, so they're gonna be able to Pat buff their Heli with like the ability and everything. So they've got some synergy there going. They got second Heli down as well. Nicely done. That's Let's quick shots this bad boy. We're starting with a Spolt here over a Trip Dart just because, I don't know. I don't know how Trip Dart spots would work on this map, but look at how the Spolt bounces. The Spolt actually does bounce sometimes on this map, which is quite good if that can occur. Helps me out a lot. So we'll do that, and then I'll end up getting a crossbow down probably right here next will be my plan. And we'll just do a crossbow and a Spolt start, and it should be decent for us. Okay, opponent's sending me greens, that's fine. Crossbow, as I said earlier, maybe right here. I don't exactly know if this is a good spot or not, but we're trying it. Got it up. They got double Heli on their side. So Heli, Pat. I feel like, depending on what their loadout is, if they have like Alchemist to buff their Helis and stuff, they might be able to defend. But if they're just going to try to straight up defend round 11, round 13 with only Heli and Pat as their defense, it's going to not be a very fun time for my opponents. So we'll have to wait and see, because I can be pretty aggressive with my strategy, especially because I have Spike Factory. So I can like sell all of my defense and just have the spikes in the back and just ult out my opponent. Is an advantage of having Spike Factory loadouts. They're sending me constant green still. Okay. All is good. They're probably going to send me a lot of yellow balloons in the next round, so I'm going to use Drone Swarm. They're sending me black balloons, actually, not yellows. And the Drone Swarm's actually kind of popping some of these black balloons down, so then the crossbow can't hit the highest layer, which is a bit troublesome. Yellows. I'm going to tower boost here. I'm fine tower boosting. For more greed. Tower boost is not a bad thing for me to do. At all. They're sending me even more. I'm going to go Juggernaut here. I'm going to wait, though, as long as possible. I wanted to bait them into sending me more yellows, pretty much, was the plan there. The more yellows they send me, the harder it is for my opponent to be able to defend, what round was it? I'm talking about round 13 and stuff. So, that's good for me. Actually, we're going to stop our eco right here. I'm not going to go for much eco. I feel like, yeah, they're going for rotors. I feel like their strategy's definitely got a big weakness for that round. There's no, I don't see them getting an having Alchemist or like Tack Shooter in their loadout. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to send a big, do I send a big round 11 rush? I should be able to force Tower Boost or Pat level 3 with the round 11 rush is the idea. We force Pat ability. I think Pat ability defends though. Nicely done. We're going to send another rush and force a Tower Boost. They also don't have camo detection and everything, so I can send camos on top. Yeah, we force Tower Boost. Oh, they're dead. They're so dead. Even if they defended that, I would have been able to send a giant round 13 rush, in which case they don't have Tower Boost or Pad ability, and they would have been dead against that. So, yeah. But either way, on to the next strategy. Let's get it. Alright guys, next strategy I want to showcase here is Tack, Glue Farm, and Etienne. It's actually a pretty dang good loadout, and it can work on hard maps too, which obviously, we have a pretty hard map here. We have Time's Up, which, in my opinion, is actually the hardest map in the game right now. Now opponents go and Tack with Fate Weaver Dora, which is kind of like the main strategy people bring, Tack Mortar Farm with Fate Weaver Dora, but Tack, Glue Farm, Etienne definitely needs to be watched out for. This strategy is extremely strong on this map too, so we'll see how we end up playing this out. We got our Etienne down round 1 though, which is perfect. Let's buy faster firing on this, and let's buy even faster shooting too. And that should make it so I don't hopefully leak too much. Ideally, they actually go for a blade shooter on their end. Interesting. A blade shooter without a cross path. I'm going to assume that defends. That is more expensive than getting the 2 top path upgrades, but maybe they need to defend anyways. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, my yellow balloons aren't doing anything against them. Let's just go back to red balloon eco. All is good. Okay. Wait, my camera's actually blocking the money. I forgot about that, dude. Okay. Want to see their money, of course. And let's get our farm down right here. So we were leaking a little bit to yellow balloons, but the nice part about this is when pink balloons become unlocked for them, now the balloons cycle around my Tack Shooter. So we should actually be fine against pink balloons. Probably defend pink balloons better than we were defending yellow balloons due to the change in pathing. So I'm going to go for a farm upgrade for that reason. I'll take it. And they've actually already bought 1 cross path upgrade on their Tack Shooter. Okay. Fair enough. I'm trying to think about this a little bit logically, how I want to play this out. I need 1 banana here for that blade shooter. Or no, maybe 1 eco boost, actually. Come on, blade shooter. Perfect. They got their blade shooter up as well. I should be good defensively with this. even though it's missing, I think, like 1 or 2 blades in this spot most of the time, our Etienne can clean up pretty well too. So really no worry here for your boy. All right, let's get a second farm down our side. Nice. Now, the one thing I do kind of have to worry about here is the fact that they do have Fate Weaver Dora, and the Fate Weaver level 7 ability speeds up balloons around the enemy hero. And obviously, I kind of placed my Etienne in the center of the map, which probably wasn't the smartest decision in hindsight. So that could be kind of used against me with success, that level 7 ability. Especially because all of this lots of this map is kind of in the center too, right? The bends and stuff. All right, second greater production farm. That's perfect. Do I go for a third, or is that too crazy? Maybe I do, but I kind of simmer down with the eco a little bit. We'll switch off to spaced white balloons and go for the third farm. Okay, they're sending me spaced purples. That's fine. I'm going to go for the second tack shooter now. This is going to be a Ring of Fire. I need a Ring of Fire for round 11 defense. And there's the mortar, by the way, coming out from my opponent. So it is indeed Tack mortar farm, as I was kind of talking about beforehand. That is indeed the loadout at play. Okay, so this is 3,300, which a little bit expensive, but you know, we'll save up for it in time. Hopefully without an issue. The only thing is it's going to be really easy for my opponent to force my Etienne camo too, so I've kind of got to spend a lot of money on that Ring of Fire and the Etienne camo package, but it is what it is. All right, buy that. Use Drone Swarm. I still don't have a Ring of Fire on my side, intentionally. They actually go for a bank. That is way too greedy. Who does he think he is? Like, what? Did you not think I was gonna rush you? They had no money left over when they went for that. That was a crazy play. I'm kind of saving enough money, by the way, on my side for this Ring of Fire. Yep, and they do end up rushing me for it. That was a crazy play from my opponent. Oh, well, now I'm in a great position, because look at this. I've definitely got more eco than them. I've got more farms than them. More tower boosts. He really thought he could get away with that bank play. That's crazy. Probably going to stop my eco sometime soon. I don't want to go for too much eco on this map, because obviously this is like one of the most difficult maps in the game. So if I overstep my eco, I can put myself in a dire situation. So we'll go to like 1250. Which is still a decent amount of eco for this map. But normally on longer maps, you'll see me going for like 2k plus eco with farm loadouts. On this map, I think 1250 and then we call it a day. And also, I haven't even brought out glue yet. Glue, you don't really use early game with this strategy too much. It'll come out later though for sure. Moab brushes, tight rushes, glue gunner will definitely be utilized. Okay, they just sold their blade shooter and replaced it with a tack sprayer. That's fine. All right, 1250 eco. There we go, on the dot. How much eco does my opponent have? 5.8k is their money. They went to 6.5k. They have... That's like 700 or 800 eco that they've got there. That is really bad. Okay. I didn't realize I had that much of an economy on them. I knew I had a solid one, but... Yeah, that's great. Okay, this is me a fortified mob. I'm honestly probably just going to tower boost it. So far, nothing. I think they're saving up for a central market on their side. Which, I'll let them have it. I mean, I'm not really too worried if they get a central market up. Because again... We honestly should have the better late game loadout with Tack Lu, and we have the eco lead. Okay, fortified Moab. Alright, that actually got kind of scary. I did not expect them to do the sacrifice with it. And that was a pretty big rush. They almost killed me through tower boost there, but the Maelstrom clutched up for us. Okay. Honestly, kind of want to hold him hostage here. As crazy as it sounds, holding someone hostage on time's up, but I feel like we can do it here with this loadout. Especially with the money situation my opponent's in. Let's just see how far we can survive and until they like die to AI or something. Oh, also, let's crosspath this Ring of Fire. That was kind of... That's probably why that rush actually got somewhat close as well. I didn't have the single crosspath, which helps out a lot. We're about to get level 10 as Etienne, which helps out too. The UCAV ability is very strong, so happy about that. Round 22. They're sending me a fortified BFB. Let's get Relentless Glue on our side. Let's get another overdrive here. Let's go for a drone swarm ability. Might be a slight overdefend going for a Maelstrom with all of this too, but I think it's the play. Actually, we don't even know. Look at that. The Relentless Glue is insane. Oh my gosh, the Relentless Glue just stunned everything a ton when it all popped. I think this is an unfortified. I didn't even realize how strong Relentless Glue is here. What the heck? Let's use UCAV here. Honestly, we can get Liquefier with the Relentless Glue too. You can stack both glues in this game, which is great. Yeah, these rushes aren't doing anything. Tack glue is actually nuts. This is crazy to look at. Like, I haven't used the Relentless Glue much since they... Okay, we almost actually died against tight fortified leads. I haven't used the Relentless Glue much since they gave it like that crazy buff in this game, where it stuns and stuff, but this is a pretty good showcase of it. I mean, look at it. Wow. I'm actually surprised. I'm not just playing it up for the video. Okay, do I do something absolutely absurd and go for Monkey Wall Street at the end of this round? How much does this sell for? We got 20k of selling. Oh, they're sending me... Okay, never mind. No Monkey Wall Street. We're just gonna get up a Bloon solver. Solve my entire Bloon situation here. And they are dead. Okay. That was a great showcase of Tack Farm, and it's all of its strengths right there, guys. That was a good one. I'll catch you guys in the third and final loadout. All right, the third and final strategy, guys, I wanted to showcase here is the loadout of Bomb, Spike Factory, and Farm. This is really, really strong with Etienne. You can actually use it on a pretty big variety of maps too. So we're gonna use it on Cobra Command here, and yeah, starting with the Etienne, I'll get my bomb down next opponent, starting with the triple dart. So be interesting to see what loadout they're bringing. I actually do forget what hero they brought too, and it looks like it is Quincy. Okay. Fair enough. Let's get our bomb shooter down now on close targeting. We will leak a little bit to these reds, but it's nothing too apparent. So I think we're chilling. Also, oh, they're button pressing on me. Okay. Button press is going to be a little bit annoying here. I'll definitely leak quite a bit against this, but I don't think it warrants a tower boost or anything. The amount of leaks, we're fine. Yeah, they get a farm down their side. 2 eco boosts here, and I can get my cluster bomb up, and then we kind of are out of the woods as far as leaks are concerned for a bit. So they're also doing all of that at me. Tower boost and button press. Or not tower boost, balloon boost. Did I need a tower boost that? Probably. Man, that's so unlucky. I'm not sure. It would have been so unbelievably close. I don't know if the cluster bomb would have clutched up, but we ended up tower boosting. The problem there is, though, I didn't think I would need a tower boost, and then I leaked too much and realized where... In hindsight, also bomb is thrown. In hindsight, it obviously would have been better just a tower boost at the start of that balloon boost, and then I'd probably be at like 80, 90 life count with the same exact boost situation, but it is what it is. You know, mistakes happen. My opponent's going Tack. My opponent's going Dart Quincy though, so I feel like I can definitely beat this loadout. As long as I don't die randomly in the early game, which could be a lot to ask, especially when I'm at 9 lives here. Alright, they got a crossbow up on there and nicely done. Let's get that up. Drone Swarm. Drone Swarm with heavy bombs is surely enough against Balloon Boost and Button Press, right? Yeah, they're trying so hard to get those extra lives on me, man. He's getting desperate. He's getting desperate. Come on. Come on. We've got an opponent where I want him now. We gave him false confidence. That's exactly what I was going for. Increased production. If they try to pull a fast one on me again, I can honestly just get Spike Factory in the back too. You might be wondering why I don't have a Spike Factory down in the back right now, and that's because my name is Mehalic, and I don't need it right now, so I'd rather just put the money into farm upgrades. You know me. You know me, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, upgrade that. We have Drone Swarm back, which is nice. I'll probably go for one more farm, and then I'll start building up a little bit of a spike pile towards the back end of the map, will be the plan. Alright, they go for a third farm on their side as well. Nicely done. So they are out farming me, but it's honestly to be expected. They have Dart Monkey, which is pretty dang cheap to start with, especially with Quincy, because that's a very cheap hero too. So they're just like double cheap there. Let's get Spike Factory down. Just get a couple spikes in the back. But the thing about their loadout is they're probably going to have to spend a lot more on defense going into like rounds 11, 13. While my loadout, I'll have to spend more for sure, but not like a ton more. So I might be able to kind of catch up in the economy farm game there. I'll go for the third farm. I'll go for the third farm. I feel a little bit more comfortable now that I have a couple spikes in the back. We'll go for it. And we'll cross path it fully. Sniper. I did not expect Sniper from them, to be honest. That was the last tower I expected as their third. Dart Sniper farm with Quincy is interesting. Let's actually send them something here. Okay, force Juggernaut, but that Juggernaut does not have camo detection. And we force Quincy ability on their side. I'll take that. They actually upgrade the Sniper a little bit. And they get Bouncing Bullet, I'll let them be. That's actually a pretty strong defensive setup they have there. I'll let them be. They actually aren't going to force my Etienne camo on this round, which is a huge for us. So we're going to be able to chill with. I would spend in that $2,400. They would have to send a decent amount of camos to do it because I have a Spike File in the back and Drone Storm ability available, but still, that's very good for us. Now, sometimes with this strategy, I would actually sell the Spike Factory at this point once the Etienne actually gets its camo detection naturally. But in this specific case, I don't think it's worth because I'm so low on lives. So I'm just going to keep it up. I'm just going to keep it up, keep it producing. We've got double plant on our side. We've got good eco. There's nothing really to worry about. And my opponent's got Dart Sniper farm, which honestly is probably not... It's a decent loadout. Like Cripple plus Plasma Monkey Fan Club and stuff is decent late game, but it lacks a ton of Pierce. So normally you can kind of just kill their loadout with like an all-out ZMG rush late. So as long as I can survive late with my loadout, I think I've got a pretty good win condition here. I don't have to get too aggressive at them in the early mid game. Just need to kind of survive and keep decent farms and eco on my side, not be drained. Let's actually go... Let's go long life spikes on this as well. Get a solid pile coming in. Opponent has stopped their eco. What's their eco looking like? 620? Oh, they've actually got a pretty strong eco there, I think. Let me try to track it again, because maybe they got some... Let me try to track their eco again, because maybe they got some bananas there. $162, 900... It's so hard to tell because they're upgrading stuff too. Yeah, sometimes it's really hard to tell their eco, especially when the banana farm loadouts. 2.5k? No, they just upgrade the farm again. That's fine. I'm going to go to 2k eco will be my plan. We'll go to 2k and then we'll full stop. I think 2k eco is a respectable amount, all things considered. Okay, they actually get an elite... They actually get a supply drop on their side. Nicely done. I'm expecting that's probably going to be built into an elite sniper eventually. They actually sell all three. They actually sell 2 of their marketplaces for that elite sniper. Okay, interesting play, but I guess it works out. Now they've got that thing up, which is 750 equivalent eco. Not bad at all. I'm just gonna keep on eco into 2k and get the central market up as soon as possible. Is my plan here. Round 19. Are they gonna send me anything here? They have 10.4k on hand, so I honestly think they're just saving it for a central market is what they're doing. I doubt they'll send me anything, but we'll have to wait and see. 13k on hand. Actually, they might be saving up for a BRF then. Let's use Drone Storm here. Yeah, they get the BRF up. Nicely done. I just missed the central market income for that round too, which is really bad for me. My opponent hits me with the unlucky. Yeah, they know. They know that was unlucky. Unfortunate. It's fine. I still don't think our position here is that bad. Even though they've got good farms, they've got the elite sniper and everything. I'm still not terribly worried with how we're looking. Alright, they got their central market up. Nicely done here. I'm gonna sell this Spike Factory actually eventually. Right about now. And we'll get second central market up. I know I've got like 1 cluster bomb on our side, guys, but trust me, I've got to be very greedy. Because my opponent's gonna start rushing me here soon, my guess is. There's no way they're just gonna full passive this entire game with their loadout. I still have 2 tower boosts available as well, which isn't bad at all. Okay. Let's go for his third central market, believe it or not. Yeah, they're sending me leads. That's fine. Tower boosting that actually might have been a bad play. I'm not sure if we needed to. I thought he'd send me more. Alright, I'm just preparing defense. Let's see. Do they end up rushing me here? Yeah, tower boosting that was definitely a little bit of a bad play. I thought they were going to send me a lot more leads than that. I should be able to get a pretty comfortable Monkey Wall Street this round, even if they pressure me at the end of the round or something. It still should not be that bad for me, hard for me to get the Monkey Wall Street up. I think they're going to go for Banana Central. I'm honestly fine with them getting a Banana Central. It's not that bad for me. And they actually do Monkey Wall Street as well. Alright, we're actually pretty even in farms. They have a little bit more money on hand than me, but that's not a problem. Wait, actually, against this, we want to get recursive with middle path. Yeah, they're sending me tight. These tight leads aren't going to do anything. Okay, they just spent a ton of money on a rush. They overspent on it. We're good. We want recursive cluster or bomb blitz with the middle path. The middle path is actually a lot better than the top path with it. Yeah, we're good against that. Not a problem. Okay. They are out farming me, guys, but again, I think we're in a fine spot due to their really big weakness of their little on round 30. I'm not really upset with being out farmed. And we'll just keep this bomb blitz up here. This can defend tight rushes pretty well. It's quite strong. Like, even without the ability, it should defend a lot of tight rushes. Honestly, what I'm going to do at this point, this might seem weird. I'm not even going to go for Banana Central because this game doesn't have that much time left in it. I'm actually going to go for a Perma Spike here. And you might be wondering, what's the logic behind the Perma Spike? Well, the Perma Spike 1 is kind of just a safe haven at the back of the map. But also, this thing, if I get it early enough, it can actually pop a BAD layer by itself. And then I can insta-stun all of the insides with a Balloon Crush, obviously. So, Perma Spike should be quite good. Just to have on the field here. And we'll go for like one more Central Market or two. It takes about a round and like 1.25 rounds for a Central Market to pay for itself back on sell, I'm pretty sure. So it's technically still worth for me to build these up because I'll be selling them after I get the round 30 income. But yeah, I'll be sending my opponent infinite regular ZOMGs is the plan, and I don't see them defending it. But if they do, I'll be very surprised. And kudos to Mr. MGO if he does defend the ZOMG rush. Alright, here we go. I want to kind of keep my Wall Street up, ideally. Actually, I can send BFBs on top of it, too. For sure. I want this round to end, though. Sell my Perma Spike. Alright. Send some BFBs on top. Send some fortified BFBs, too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're extremely dead against this. The tight rush, look at that. I mean, how is Dart Sniper Farm dealing with this rush, guys? Let me know. There's just way too many balloons to go through there. Mixed in with the tight BFBs on top as well. They are so done for. They put up a good fight, though. I mean, they definitely tried with all the snipers and everything going in the Plasma Monkey fan club, but that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Etienne videos. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite Etienne strategy was. But that's it for today. I'm out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.